Thought I'd do a bit of a progress report. So here's the old sump. I've managed to get a new one from LK Spares in Harlow. They're not paying me anything for this, but they have got an awful lot of BMW spares, so worth considering if you're looking for something. I asked them about side skirts and front and rear bumper for this car, and they can supply them, but I'm still going to hold off because I've got enough to do as it is without getting into that as well. And remembering that I won't be racing until next year, so there's no urgency on replacing those. One thing I noticed when I was up there was that they had a car which had the brace, the strut brace across from the centre over to here. And I said to the guy, is this an M Sport? And he said, no, that's standard on an SE. I think that's what he said, SE, which I think I probably had discovered at some point, but it does beg the question why we removed them to race. But anyway, what else? Obviously, all my suspension's still hanging off. Oh yeah, I've removed all of the sound deadening stuff from the inside of the car. It's all done. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to use Hammerite as I always do. I think I'm going to do it in a mid grey. And I'm going to do a matte finish as suggested by some guys on the 116 Trophy site. So I'm probably going to go with that. I've got a new clutch, but the thing I'm missing is a flywheel. Anthony Seddon didn't have any flywheels, but he's actually now got some, so he's sending me one of those. So I'll have the lightweight flywheel and I'll put the new clutch assembly in. I've got gauges. I just wanted oil and water, oil pressure and water temperature. So you can see I've got some rather nice stack gauges there, which I think will look good in the car. What else? I think that's probably it, actually. I still haven't put the radiator in. It's over there in a box. I haven't put it in because I thought I'd leave that right until the end, until I've got everything else done. And I can't put the reservoir water or PAS reservoirs in at the moment because I want to wait until I've got to get the intermediate steering column back in, and I can't do that until the sump's done, and I can't do, because I can't get the subframe back installed, so that'll have to wait for that. Now the exhaust and the prop shaft will wait for me to install the lightweight flywheel. I'm going to, yet again, I'm not going to take the engine out. I'm going to drop the back of it and then pull the gearbox off the back of the engine. I'm sure I should have taken the engine out. It would have been quicker in the long run, but I'm so far into this now that I think I'm going to just do it like that. And the final thing, oh yeah, that I forgot, I've also asked Mr. Seddon to supply me with an oil cooler. So this filter body will be replaced with the one with the plate on the side and the two pipes coming out of it. And I've got to rig up the oil pressure sender for the oil pressure gauge, which is an electric one, not mechanical. And that's probably it for the moment. A couple of things I forgot to mention about the sump. The first one is that when I got the new sump, it turns out that the, where is that? Oh, I can't find it now. I've got the sump plug here somewhere. The old sump plug, and the old sump plug and the new sump plug look very different. So I don't know if that's the reason why I had a problem, because somebody's tried to use the wrong sump plug in the original sump. Could be. It's always been a bit weird. It's not really screwed in properly. And the other thing is that the reason that I can't install the sump today is because I have decided I will install the baffle. One of the viewers of this channel, Loke, I hope you got your pronunciation of your name right, Loke, he suggested, probably for a peace of mind, it will be a good idea to put the baffle back in. So I think that's probably a good idea. So I'm going to do that.